In this video, let's look at how to set up and use the SECockpit rank tracker feature. First of all, we'll open the rank tracker module down on the left here, and you can see that the controls are pretty much the same as they are for keyword lists. So you can create a new domain, you can add a new domain to track, and you can create and delete folders as well. We're going to add a new domain here, and the first thing to do is obviously to enter the domain. So that would be something like mysite.com. And the important thing is here to not add the HTTP and not add www, even if it is a www site. Okay, you simply want to only add the domain name and extension. You can then select a icon that will be shown over here, and then you click on save. Once you've saved this, it will appear in the list, and you will have these two options to fill out. The first thing to do is to add your keyword phrases that you want to track. Okay, so you simply add your keyword phrase that you want to track, one per line. Okay, keyword 2, and so on. You add in your keywords, all of the keywords that you're trying to rank for essentially. You save and close, and these keywords are added to the list. Now to start tracking, you also need to add locations and languages. So you click on add here, and here you're telling us which version of Google you want to rank in. So which version of Google we should go and look for your site in. And you'll see these drop-down menus here support all of the Google languages and all of the Google supported countries. So you select that, you save and close to add that to the list, and it will appear here. And you can also add multiple different languages and locations to track. However, keep in mind that each language and location you track adds to your list of keywords. So if you have a list of 20 keywords and you track them in 3 different versions of Google, that's like tracking 60 keywords in one version of Google. Once you've set this up, once you have a domain entered, you have your keyword phrases entered, and you have at least one language and location selected, you click on save and close. And really, this is the only thing you'll ever have to do. Now it can take a few hours before you start seeing data, but once you start seeing data, it will simply update once a day automatically. Here's a site that I added a while back, so we can look at what that looks like. In an existing list, you can see the rank tracking graph here. You can see the positions of your individual keywords and where you're ranking over time. You can set this to different time scales, and you can also look at your domain settings and add keywords and languages and locations if you need to. Back in the main view, you'll also see that below the graph you have a list of all the keywords, of all of your keywords. You can sort them by position. You can see their current position here. You can see if there's a difference between the last time it was checked, so basically a day before. You can see, for example, this one was 2 positions higher a day before. These were each 1 position lower before, and so on. You can also see the highest and lowest position that this keyword has been in since you've started tracking it. And then finally over here you can also see the URLs on your actual website where you're that are appearing in this position for this keyword. You can select any one of these keywords in the list to highlight that graph up here and fade all the others out. This can be helpful if you have quite a few graphs going, because otherwise they can be difficult to tell apart sometimes. If you want to change that back again, you simply click on this reset and highlight all button, which will highlight all of the graphs again. Note that we only display up to 15 graphs, or graphs for up to 15 keywords in here, because otherwise it will just be almost one solid color. And if you have more than 15 keywords that you're tracking for a domain, you can go and select the ones you want to show in the chart over here, click on save, and then go back to the graph and you'll see whichever selection you made. And that's all there really is to know about the rank tracker. As I said, it updates automatically every 24 hours, so all you have to do is check it occasionally to see how your rankings have been progressing.